Well, here we are, the next vlog. Storm Xanthopus took its revenge on me, and as you can see, I've used an amalgam tape on the sills where the water was coming in. That's just temporary. But it needed to be done because the water finds its lowest point. So I bought this cover. Thank you to Halfords for having the right one in stock. It does keep everything dry, or at least it stops the water coming in. And I've also got a ground sheet on, as you can see, and below. Engine's running, heaters are on, and the good news is the old lady passed the MOT. A couple of little welding jobs underneath that I want to get done. But water being heavier than air 13 times find its lowest point and its easiest route. And one of the easiest routes is through dry seals. I've also got the 240 plugged in, and I've got an air blower on the ground there because water is coming in through a little hole where the electric supply comes in, which is down in there, and that's the only really wetty bit that I noticed was making the carpet damp. It was running through and coming down to here. So with the engine blowing down there, the hot air coming straight down the aisle, and this one, it is drying out nicely, and with the plastic sheets underneath and with the top on, I'm hoping that, well, I know it will do it. So it's past the MOT, so thanks to Martin and Chris down at the St David's garage. But the only way to get the water out is to take out the seal, clean the ridges, warm it up, let's dry up on this side, scoop out the water, because there's nothing water likes more than other water. So bit of tissue paper in there soaks it up beautifully, and you can see that mildew and dirt and microbes, water will fester and grow. And then once it's dry, and you keep it dry, water doesn't like clean surfaces, so it'll run off. So this is my little project, but with the engine going and the heaters going, no more water is actually coming in, so I can sit here and dry it, because it was a hopeless task earlier when it would just rain again. So you can see why it's all worth it, because I've had great fun. I haven't got the roof up for obvious reasons, because I wouldn't be able to get the cover down below the windows, but it doesn't need to be. I've got no water coming in through there. So all in all, the fuel consumption is good, the engine runs beautifully. I've got a bad back from driving it and stooping about, but it's obviously all worth it, and I can't wait for a little bit more dry weather. So I'm actually stored up on the driveway now, and it won't be long before I can get her back out, I'm sure. I've ordered a new audio unit, because I do miss playing CDs, so that will be arriving. Everything works, like I said, but that's just the latest update. So I've got about an hour of just drying out very slowly. Windows are open, it's venting. Any dampness now will hopefully just vent to outside. We've got a huge bit of rain coming in according to the weatherman, and there was a bit I was worried about, but that is actually drying out now, so I know it's possible to do it, and if it's possible then I'll just carry on doing it. And then when we do get some dry weather, happy days. So there we are, and I have named her, she has a name, and her name is Ruby Violet. My grandmother's name's Ruby and Violet, which I only realised when I thought about it is that it's an RV, it's a recreational vehicle. So she's now officially known as Ruby Violet, and my friend Tracy will draw me up a nice logo, so when Neil does the bodywork I'll have a little emblem on there. So Ruby Violet is her name, and I can't wait to